because these next series of videos are gonna. What's up, Facebook and YouTube? I don't want to waste no time because these next series of videos are going to be very extensive. Now, let me start off by saying that I'm pretty sure I can speak for you when I say that you know that we have all been lied to throughout history by our government, by our so-called scientists. We all can say honestly that our government have not been honest with us in any areas and aspects of our life, whether it be science, religion, or anything like that. So with that being a fact, what have most of us done to get truth in today's world? We have turned back to the great teachings of the ancestors, which has never failed humanity. With that being said, I can tell you another thing now that we all have in common, that all of us want to ascend. We all want to be free, be liberated, have the knowledge that the Creator would want us to have. We want to be free to seek the answers to questions that we have concerning our reality and all the things along those lines. When you have been lied to since the day of your birth, then the truth can begin to sound like the lie has become your reality. So if that's a fact, which we know it is, then the only way to break the spell that we're under is to be open-minded. Why must we be open-minded? Because we've been conditioned by those who are in power above us to be closed-minded, not to question anything, and to move along throughout life based on the theories and fake lies and science that they've given to us. So one thing we must do before we go any further in this video is clear our mind. Let's be open-minded. Let's think and let's just question some things. Now in these next series of videos, we're going to be talking about the flat earth. And I know this may sound crazy to many of you. I told RFG, I said, man, the only thing about this subject is that you got to spend about 10 minutes convincing the people that it's not a joke before you even begin. You know what I mean? Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna be playing a clip that's important for you to look at so you can get exposed to what I was exposed to. That way you can understand what I'm talking about when I refer to certain things later. So this is kind of the format we're gonna be approaching this topic with. Concerning the nature of our true reality, we're gonna give the theories or the so-called facts that our government and NASA has presented throughout the years with their bogus so-called scientists, and then we're going to put their words to test. Then I'm going to teach you what our ancient ancestors said concerning those same things, and we're going to compare the two. Keep in mind what I just told you. We got to stay open-minded with people, and let's hear what our ancient ancestors said. We're going to get a lot of knowledge in this video. Now, after we present the statements of each, we will put them both to the test and compare and recap, and then we're going to tackle each topic concerning this flat earth thing with that format. We don't want to leave no stone unturned. This is a very deep and interesting topic, and it's very extensive. And I know I'm going on and on right now, but bear with me, people. All right. To understand how a planisphere works, because that's what ancient ancestors taught is the nature of our true reality. The etymology of the word planet comes from the word plane, which means flat surface. Okay, that's a fact. Now, don't you find it strange that we would call Earth a planet? All of this is going to make sense later. To understand what a planisphere is, we're going to show you how the ancient ancestors describe the nature of our reality. But first, we're going to show you what NASA already taught us first. We're going to throw that out on the table, put it to test, and then show you what the ancestors said. I know I'm being redundant and repeating myself. It's because this topic is very dramatic with me. I fully understand all the physics and science to it. Bear with me. Stay open-minded. I really want you guys to stay with me on this journey because, like I said, this series of videos is going to change your life in a very special way. Now let's go into some of the things that NASA say about the nature of our reality, and let's put them to test. Now what you're looking at is the most classic solar system example that we knew of that NASA presented to the world. What you must keep in mind when you look at these concepts is that they are just theories. None of them have been proven. And what you're looking at is actually called the heliocentric model of the universe, which was developed by Copernicus. Now we will get into more about what and who NASA really is, and more about the heliocentric model. But the figures that you're looking at right now is the most classic, oldest NASA depictions of our solar system. Now this one we all are familiar with school, with the sun in the middle, and the planet spinning around the sun. Well, NASA changed this depiction of the universe recently. I don't know if y'all saw NASA's new depiction of what our solar system looked like, but what you're seeing on the screen right now is the new depiction. So now what NASA is telling us is that we no longer are moving around the sun in a still universe as we saw in the classic model that we all were familiar with as children. It was with the sun stationary and the planets moving around the sun. So we've arrived now to a point in our so-called understanding of the universe. NASA's telling us now that. So first they told us it was one thing. Now they saying it's this figure type depiction. And what they're saying is that Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, and the sun is moving at 45,000 miles per hour, dragging us through space. One thing you gotta keep in mind is that this is a theory, and the reason it's not a fact is because scientifically it's impossible. You gotta keep something in mind. If the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, and the sun is moving at 45,000 miles per hour, dragging us through the cosmos, you gotta keep this in mind. Sound only moves at 768 miles per hour. So if the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, and if I was yelling at someone in the direction opposite of the way the Earth is spinning, scientifically, now this is a fact. My sound shouldn't catch up with their ears. They should be able to hear me according to the facts that we are given from our government. Now you got to even consider this. Think about Mercury retrograde. Mercury is supposedly still during this time to the point where it appears to revolve backwards around the sun. Yet when it's all over, Mercury somehow picks up its natural pattern and catch up with all the planets in its natural place in this heliocentric model. It just doesn't make sense according to the speed that we going and being flung through the universe. It would be so perfect and balanced. Also, some things that need to be explained from NASA is that according to their science, the Earth is 24,000 miles around perfect sphere. If this was true, then it's a fact according to science that we should be able to see curvature every 6 miles. And I can prove to you that there's nowhere you can go on this planet and find curvature. In fact, I went to the beach last year with family, and we saw boats pulling off from the shore miles down. Okay, and what these evil scientists are telling you is that when you lose sight of the ship, it has passed over the horizon. When in reality, the ship is still there. You get a telescope and zoom in, and this can be proven. The ship never crossed over an invisible horizon, and curvature has never been proven. And as we go further into this video, you will begin to understand more what I'm telling you. What I'm going to do is play a couple of clips for y'all and let some honest scientists give y'all an example of what I'm talking about. So this depiction of the solar system, according to these numbers, I should be able to yell down the street in the opposite direction of the Earth's rotation, which is 1,000 miles per hour, and my sound moves at 768 miles per hour to the max, and it reached the person I'm yelling to. So scientifically, with the numbers that NASA's given us already, when you compare it to sound, we see that these numbers are off. Now I know a lot of you just can't consider our ancient ancestors' idea of a planisphere, and that is because you have no idea what a planisphere is. Stay with me. Be patient. I know this is extensive, but I will leave no stone uncovered. You can trust me on that. I got all of my research, and this rabbit hole is gonna go so deep that, like I said, it will change your life in a special way. Also, if the Earth was moving at 1,000 miles per hour, you gotta understand that commercial airline flight will be impossible because you gotta think if an airplane is traveling across the so-called globe and it's moving with the rotation of the Earth, which is 1,000 miles per hour, it would have to double that speed to reach its location based upon all the theory NASA have us the facts I'm debating their theories comes from non-popular scientists who ain't part of your millionaire boy clubs. And everything I'm telling you, the numbers I'm giving you to prove that NASA is a bunch of BS comes from professors and scientists who are not popular, who are not trying to hide the truth from you. Now, with everything I just said so far, I want you to keep in mind one thing. NASA's theories are BS, and they make no sense. And the facts that I just presented can show you that. But we're going to get even deeper into this. So you say, well, NASA's all BS. So I present you with the real facts. And may I add that these facts are also backed by our ancient ancestors as well. So I want y'all to consider something. When we look at all of these facts, and we compare what NASA's saying with what our ancestors said about the Earth being flat, what we find out is that where NASA's theories and lies fail to explain the true nature of our reality, our ancestors' concept of a planisphere supports all of the facts that govern our current reality. Now take a minute to think about what I just said. Everything NASA taught us in school doesn't support the facts of our true reality. You know, all of that stuff about us spinning space in a globe and 1,000 miles per hour goes against the facts that we see in our true reality. And everything that the ancestors taught us about this planisphere called Earth supports all of the facts that we see in our true reality. So what I'm telling you is, to experience the reality that we are experiencing now, we have to be on a planisphere. We have to be on a flat plane. This reality we are experiencing cannot be experienced any other way. So let's move on. And later here we're going to get into exactly what a planisphere is. What I'm doing right now is just introducing you to some of the problems we face when we compare NASA's BS to what our ancestors and righteous scientists are telling us. So now that we're getting an introduction to some of the arguments between flat earther and heliocentric lovers, we can get deeper and deeper into this. So let's move on. And remember that heliocentric model, which was given to us by Copernicus. Remember that the word of the word helios is hail. So let's talk more about this hail model, and then we'll get into more of our ancestors' perfect planisphere, which makes perfect sense. And this rabbit hole is going to go deeper. So let's check out a videos, like I said, from some righteous scientists. So just go ahead and click the link in front of your screen right now, and go ahead and join me for the next part. I'm gonna have to put this in parts. Just go ahead and click the link right now, and let's move on. I appreciate y'all for being patient with me. See you at part 2.
Antarctica, frigid, barren, seemingly endless. On December 3rd, 1961, a 63-year-old woman by the name of Andrea Barnes set off single-handedly across this barrier of ice. On December the 18th, the weather turned against her. A week later, on Christmas Day, radio contact was lost. Miss Barnes was never seen again. This was to be the final leg in a journey that had started for her nearly half a century before. A journey ending in apparent failure. She had not succeeded in proving to the world that the Earth is flat.
It has a flat top, and it's shaped like a top. There's a certain amount of depth here because there must be a vertical axis which rotates, and the stability of the mass would indicate that there must be some depth, or wobble could very easily occur, and we know there is none.
It's a commonly held conception that the Earth is a spherical object that revolves around the Sun. But the fact is, of course, that the Earth is a circular dish surrounded by a barrier of ice that explorers like Andrea Barnes have been attempting to penetrate for centuries. In 1585, amid a storm of controversy and under cover of darkness, an adventurer by the name of Afton Marcella stole out of London in hopes of being the first to reach the edge of the earth. But he was unprepared for the extreme conditions. His crew was plagued by scurvy and frostbite, food supplies ran low. Marcella was forced to turn back before setting foot on Antarctica. So ended the first recorded expedition. But the controversy goes back much further than that. Since long before the dawn of recorded history, we've been trying to understand the world around us. And we've constantly turned to the sky for answers. By unlocking the keys to the stars, the sun, and the moon, we would learn more about the Earth. So we remained ever vigilant, turning both our persistence and our technology to the task at hand. But the conclusions have not always been particularly well thought out. 2,000 years ago, an Egyptian scholar by the name of Eratosthenes performed an experiment that he claimed proved the Earth to be a sphere. However, there are serious doubts about the accuracy of his data and his scientific procedures. Dr. Leo Ferrari explains.
The Eratosthenes experiment is an experiment supposedly conducted in the first century, whereby this ingenious person was supposed to prove, I say that, quote, the Earth is a sphere of some 4,000 miles radius. Eratosthenes one day noticed that the sun was directly overhead Syene. Whereas he noticed that on the same time, the sun made an angle of 7.2 degrees to the vertical at Alexandria, which was some 530 miles away. How did Eratosthenes in the first century say no? What the sun was doing on the same day in two places which are 530 miles apart. One can take all those same data, knowing that the Earth is flat. In one place you have the sun directly overhead, and at another place at the same time, 530 miles away, suppose that it does make an angle of 7.2 degrees vertical. Then we have a right triangle, which can be easily shown. The sun is some 4,000 miles up in the sky. These superficial considerations show that it's impossible. The whole thing is a story, a fairy story made up and mindlessly repeated textbooks. Fortunately, not scientific arguments are based on such questionable research. The Greek astronomer determined to everyone's satisfaction that the Earth is flat, circular, and the central body in the universe. His theory went unchallenged for 1,200 years. Not surprising, really. One need only look around. However, the notion that it was some other shape gained some acceptance during the Renaissance. These were impoverished times. Most writers, artists, and scientists could not support themselves through their work. They depended on the patronage of the upper class. Consequently, creative and original thinking men let their imaginations run rampant in order to attract support. The fact that Leonardo da Vinci designed a flying machine late in the 15th century confirms that the sky was the limit to which scientists would go to impress potential backers. And an examination of the shape of the Earth was a popular theme. In 1543, the Polish astronomer Copernicus suggested the bizarre notion that the Earth is a round ball that circles the sun. But his book emphasized it was only a hypothesis. He further avoided controversy by withholding the book for 13 years, and then by dying on the day it was published. Edmund Halley, the highly esteemed British astronomer, best known for the comet named after him, proposed that the Earth is made up of several concentric spheres, each supporting life, placed inside another in the manner of a Chinese box puzzle. Marshall B. Gardner, however, insisted that the Earth is completely hollow except for a small sun that lights the interior.
The argument for all practical purposes came to an end when the Church of England was established by law during the 16th century. They rejected many laws of the ancient Church, and to appear forward-thinking, they embraced many radical scientific notions prevalent at the time, including Copernicus' round Earth theory. With this endorsement, the theory found its way into the schools, which were then largely controlled by the Church. It has remained there to this day, and many children have accepted it without question. Andrea Barnes was not one of those children. Born into an Ontario farming family in 1898, Andrea was a bright child who spent much of her time learning about the world around her. She was inquisitive and precocious, and much to her teacher's dismay, she fervently believed the global Earth was nonsensical and easily refuted. Many scientists agree with her and are amassing evidence to carry on her work.
There's all kinds of proofs right around you that show that the Earth is flat. A very simple one to think of is that we use plumb bobs to build buildings. To get the wall of a building going straight down, you'll take a string with a heavy weight from it, and you make the building follow that string. That plumb bob will point in the center of the round Earth. That means that you imagine this was the correct Earth. Imagine a plumb bob held here would point in that direction. The plumb bob held here would point in that direction. That means the buildings would be bigger on the top than at the bottom.
It would also mean that boats would constantly be sailing downhill. And invariably, in any discussion about the shape of the Earth, the first argument in support of its rotundity is that as ships sail out to sea, the tops of their masts are visible longer than the hull.
The fact is, of course, that the light rays from the lower part of the ship are no longer reaching the shore. When we consider so eminent an authority as Einstein and indeed proved that light rays bend perceptibly in gravitational fields, it should not be surprising that light rays from the lower part of the ship do not reach shore, are incapable of entering the eye of the observer, and so the part of the ship those light rays come is not seen.
But it was hundreds of years before Einstein when explorers like Sir Francis Drake and Ferdinand Magellan were pushing out the bounds of the known world. And it wasn't easy. As they ventured further from established trade routes, the fear of coming to the edge of the world and falling off became a very real one. Sailors became increasingly apprehensive about joining such expedition. So Copernicus' notion that the Earth was a ball you couldn't fall off of was readily embraced by businessmen. And when Magellan's crew claimed to have circumnavigated the globe in 1522, it was seen as a new piece in the scientific puzzle. But more importantly, it was seen as a strong psychological boost for free enterprise. It's also seen as a huge publicity stunt.
The sailor thinks that he's traveling around the Earth this way. When in effect he's traveling around the Earth this way. And he's creating a circle. He's moving in a continuous direction around. He goes through the various parts of the circle. He comes back where he starts going around this way.
Does running around your neighborhood prove that the neighborhood is round?
By the time Andrea was in her teens, her brother Andy had already decided to go into the transportation business. And many of her friends had turned to nursing as a vocation. But Andrea devoted her to exploring the world around her and to questioning. She was vehemently opposed to the use of globes in schools and formed a group to protest what she referred to as a load of old codswallop. They demonstrated in a manner they felt symbolic. But Andrea soon realized the only way people would listen was if she made a trip to the edge and brought back proof. And so on her 16th birthday, she set off across the snowy deserts of Antarctica with little more than a borrowed pair of skis. However, like Marcella some 300 years earlier, she was unprepared for the harsh conditions and was soon forced to turn back. She tried to raise money for a larger action, but her cause was overshadowed by the outbreak of World War I, and it became more important to worry about maintaining one's stake in the world than arguing over its shape. Although they never met, Andrea's mentor was this man, Samuel Burley Rowbottom, better known throughout the scientific community as Parallax. In 1881, he had published this book, Earth Not a Globe, outlining dozens of experiments performed over many years. It quickly became the standard authority for anti-globularists. Perhaps the most significant experiments were those carried out on a canal known as the Old Bedford Level. Located in Cambridgeshire, England, the canal is perfectly straight over an uninterrupted 6-mile stretch. While there Parallax conducted many experiments, all towards one conclusion, to prove that the surface of the water in the canal was indeed perfectly flat. In one experiment, a boat carrying a flag rode from one bridge to another 6 miles away. An observer with a telescope placed 8 inches above the surface of the water found that the flag and the boat were distinctly visible throughout the entire distance. If the Earth is a sphere with a circumference of 25,000 miles, then over a distance of 6 miles, the second bridge should mathematically be 16 feet below the observer's eye line. But in spite of the mathematical evidence, any further attempt to restore belief in the flat Earth seemed doomed by one of the supposed great moments in modern scientific achievement.
What's up, Facebook and YouTube? Once again, I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for joining me on this journey. It's definitely a lot of things that we need to question about our reality, and we see how deep this rabbit hole goes. So go ahead and click the link in front of you and let's talk some more.
Those photographs of space are entirely correct, and it's just that what has to be taken into account when we take data from photographs is that light traveling through space is curved by gravity. And so it'll make straight things appear curved.
Now, I know many of you probably don't understand what he's trying to tell you in this video clip. I'm going to break it down real quick. This is going to be a very extensive series of videos because it's so much to cover because you change the physics of everything when you introduce very true reality, which makes perfect sense, and all of the math and science around us supports it. Now, I'm going to try to explain a little bit of what he's saying, and we're going to be skipping around. He's explaining to you basically the way light bend. Now this leads to a whole nother section of the video, but I'm going to just iterate it briefly now. If you look at the picture in front of you now, this is one of the real illustrations of what our ancestors described to be the nature of our true reality. If you notice a section called the firmament. Now you're looking at a side view of this image. I'll show you some 3Ds later. We'll get deeper into it. But if you notice the arch, if we were enclosed in a firmament, supports all of the facts in this description. If you go out and observe your reality, I'm gonna get to that later. Now, basically, what he's saying about the light is another example to break saying down in a nutshell. If you squint your eyes, or some of you may know how to become cross-eyed, you make yourself cross-eyed, you actually see double. Okay. Now think about this. What if I make myself cross-eyed and I'm seeing double, and I was to snap a picture of that distorted image and give it to you? That wouldn't be the real image. That'll be the image you saw as if I was cross-eyed, but not the real image. That's basically you get a distorted image. What am I saying? When NASA so-called went to space, they didn't go as far as we think. As you can see in this diagram, where the stars is located according to the ancestors, and we're gonna be getting into all that later. So stay with me. Trying to break down a concept to you right now. When NASA go to space, they use a certain lens that I would say exaggerate this phenomenon of the way light bend. Now, if you was looking at an image of the flat plane from as high up as they are, it would appear the same way it would appear if I gave you a distorted image that I took if I was cross-eyed. But that's not the true image. What you would have to do is use what they call a lens corrector, which everyone uses if you work in photography, or even Hollywood movies. They wouldn't dare put a movie out where they don't edit and enhance the correction of the lens, because every image is going to give a distortion or false image through a lens based on the way light behaves. I don't know if that you understand. So in a nutshell, what I'm telling you guys is that when NASA went to space, they didn't go as far as they told us they went, and we'll get to that later. Now, what they saw when they got to their max peak scared them people. When they got up there, everything the ancestors said about the nature of our true reality, they was actually able to prove it true to themselves. So when they got up there, they was hoping to prove it wrong with Copernicus' heliocentric model. But those first space explorations stopped because they found out the truth. And there's no need to go up there and keep on looking at something that just aches your heart. Okay. Now when they got up there, they never saw a circular globe spinning in space. You gotta understand how they would have to go even see that based on science they give us. All of those pictures are Photoshop, and we don't get into that later. So stay with me now. But what they saw was an endless plane, like the picture you see at the bottom. Now the one at the top is the original footage that they will give to you on these shows like the History Channel and all of that. If you ain't NASA just purchased part in GoPro, because GoPro lenses actually help enhance the bending of the horizon. So they're creating an illusion. So you can imagine 100 years from now, a person looking at a picture from space would actually believe Copernicus' theory of a circular globe planet based on these distorted images that NASA and GoPro is giving us. Not to mention NASA has more painters and scientists, and we're going to get into that later. So stay with me, people. This rabbit hole goes deep. Now, basically, what you're looking at on the bottom is the actual picture of what they saw when they went up there. And when they turned around people on every side, they saw an endless plane, no matter how up they went. And we don't have the technology to keep going up to see if it curves eventually. Based on the map, if you was to take the line you see in front of you, would stretch hundreds and miles and draw it out, it would never make a circle. Okay? So that proves that this straight line should bend if there was any curvature. So since they saw no curvature, what they saw was an endless plane, just like our ancestors said. Now the spear part of the planets coming to the understanding now what a planisphere is. It's simply what the word says. It's an infinite plane, and what we call the Earth is enclosed in a spherical dome, as you see illustrated in this picture that the ancestors have of the cosmos here. So we're enclosed in a spherical dome on an endless plane, and I'm going to demonstrate to you what that is right now. Okay, I'm back, everybody. I couldn't find much, but I found a few items that I can use to give you a demonstration of what I'm talking about. So picture this poster as an endless plane. Okay, no edges. It just stretches on and on of blue and green hills, mountains, and waterfalls, and lovely creatures and lands. Hey, let's even be even more imaginative. Maybe there's land that stretch the size of the United States, full of red roses across this endless plain. So when they tell us about planets rotating in these different worlds that have like one world may be a super Earth full of water, and you can have this planet that's full of diamond, or planet made of gold, or maybe a planet that's made of this or that. What they're saying is yes, there are different planets. But what are you saying when you say planet? Different planes. Okay. Now we finna get into what a planetarium or planet really is. On this infinite plane that stretches across the infinite universe, full of blue and green beautiful features. There are planetariums. So if you can imagine this poster being an endless plane, okay, and you can imagine that, for example, when we say the firmament, which makes the planetarium on the endless plane, would be something like this. So picture a bunch of ants on this plane. We call them humans. Okay. Running around this endless plane, a bunch of humans, right? And let's just draw their section of this endless plane. Their section of this endless plane is a circle. Not a globe, a disc, flat circle on an endless plane. Now first let me get to you the geographics of the disc that we are living on, a flat plane disc. And I'm going to show you how this works. The plane is infinite. It doesn't shake like a disc. It stretches throughout the infinite universe, this plane that we're calling Earth. Now what we're referring to as Earth is actually a small section of the plane. Like this. We've been told this is a globe. When really we're on a flat disc. And if I was to do this, all of this area, okay, right here would be the Arctic belt would be or the polar caps or the poles, which is all the ice and everything which surrounds everything. What they're telling you, for example, is that we're on a globe. I'm sorry, I can't draw a perfect circle. Okay, they're saying we're on a globe, and up here is ice, and up here is ice, and this is ice, right? So they're saying when you're sailing around this globe, no matter when you go up and down, you will meet ice on every side. So that would be fit true on even a globe model based on their design, which was genius to even tie into the way no matter where you sail in the ocean, you meet ice, because we're sailing this way and this way, which is up and down. So they can create the illusion of you being on a globe and having polar caps when really what the ancestors said was we're on a flat disc. And what they are guarding, I'm going to get into that later, what the UN are guarding at all of these ice barriers that surround us, because this would be the North Pole. All of this would be what they call Antarctica. And it surrounds us. And I'm going to show y'all how this works later. It makes perfect sense. It's just a demonstration. Now, everywhere we sail on this planet, we reach an ice barrier. I'm going to be getting into a whole video just on Antarctica, because all of this stuff tying together. Now, here is what they say the North Pole. Now, keep in mind, this is all so-called Antarctica. So it works on the ancestors' model and also on their model. But the illusion, like I told you, is that you're doing your selling on a globe. When really, if you hadn't saw the previous videos, the scientists gave a good example.
The sailor thinks that he's traveling around the Earth this way. when in effect he's traveling around the Earth this way. And he's creating a circle. He's moving in a continuous direction. Around. He goes through the various parts of the circle, and he comes back where he starts around this way.
Does running around your neighborhood prove that the neighborhood is round?
So this is the Antarctic section. Let's put some continents here. Let's say that's a continent, this a continent, this a continent, this a continent. So sellers are selling around a circle, saying they are circumnavigating a globe. But the map to that makes no sense. We just that NASA's BS. So this is what's going on. But if you run a circle around your block, it doesn't prove your street block to be a globe. It proves that you're on a flat plane running in a circle. So back to Antarctic, which is an ice barrier separating. It stretches all the way to the edge of the firmament. And I'm gonna tell you what the ancestors was showing us, y'all. So stay with me. So picture that these are continents. You have militaries that guard this whole barrier of Antarctica. Also this hole right here, which is the center of the Earth, which is a hole that goes all the way into the interior of the Earth, has been guarded for years, and there's a whole nother lecture I'm going to do on what this hole is right here, what they are guarding, actually what this is on this planet. Let's stick to the subject. So this gives you an example of the geographics of the surface of the flat plane. The plane is infinite. We are enclosed to a certain section that we seem to be restricted to by this ice barrier right here, what they call Antarctica, actually stretches so far that we would run out of all the gas on Earth before we got halfway to this outer edge. And if we were to make it there, we will see a physical firmament that was built by the hands of the Most High Creator. But no one will never make it to this edge. If you look at the movie Truman Show, he reached the edge, okay? But now let me give you another example here. Just say if you was looking at Truman Show, and when he reached the edge, he was met by ice, harsh weather, stuff of that nature. He would go so far, turn around and give up because the distance from where the caps start on the edge to the outer edge of the firmament. We're talking distance that they describe in the space NASA be telling you, but going on a flat direction. So we can never make it to the edge of Antarctica. It stretches out people from the where the crust starts to the edge. We're talking we will run out of fuel on Earth before we got near halfway. So that's a barrier that the ancestors spoke of, this ice barrier that you can see in all of the ancient illustrations of our reality. All of the pictures have this ice circling all of the continents. Now, this hole is what I'm going to be talking about later, the inner Earth. It ties into the inner Earth, what they're guarding here. A lot of people say if we're on a flat Earth, how does all water flow? Well, what you're looking at is a drain-type system. All of the oceans flow inward to this hole, and when ocean waters go into this hole, the action of what our ancestors call the cosmic breath takes place when this happens. And that's what creates your tide, because your tide, low tide is just the earth inhaling and exhaling. Okay, we're built on this same science right here. And you see that the world we live in is chaos. We have abandoned the truth, and we are in hell, which is the heliocentric theory. And basically, what I want to tell you about the firmament is that now we have our disc. I'm gonna show you better pictures of this later. The firmament would be if I did this. So this creates the rainbow effect. The firmament is a solid structure built by the hands of the Creator. Okay, let's make that clear. All right. What we call meteors are pieces of the firmament breaking. And what scientists are saying that it's the type of glass that we can't even understand. Okay. And it's different parts of this firmament is made of different material. And the sun and the moon are spinning inside of here. Okay. So we're gonna get into that later. And I'm explaining you what the sun and the moon are and what you are actually seeing when you see stars and planets. What that really is. And it will make perfect sense to you. But I don't want to be all over the place. That's way far down. I just wanted to show you how this works. So we're on a flat in this plane that stretches on throughout the infinite universe. What we're calling Earth is a small section on that plane that's enclosed by a dome firmament. Just like the ancestors showed. And just like I'm gonna be showing you a bunch of symbolism where you can see this actual symbolism all around the place. The mushroom, okay, is a sacred plant for that very reason. It's built on the same dimensions. I'm gonna show you. You can look up something called a mushroom myth. Okay, the ancient. This is what the whole Mario thing is about the mushrooms going between different planets. How he's jumping on the mushrooms. The mushrooms are the planetarium, the planisphere. So you can imagine what we call Earth is one section of this plane. How many more planispheres on this plane that are separated by ice barriers and firmaments from each other. Now they're saying that we're planets moving in space separated from each other, but the ancestors said we're on this plane with multiple planets separated in this fashion, kind of like a computer motherboard. Where y'all think they get this stuff from? Because they know this. Okay. Now there are different planets. in this sense, plane of existence. So you are on a plane of existence, a planet of flat surface called Earth, which is a planet enclosed in a spherical dome. And now we finna get a little bit deeper and break this whole concept down to you and leave no stone uncovered. Peace.
Now I know I'm bouncing all over the place because there's so much stuff to tackle on this subject. Now I got to reteach you guys everything you thought you knew about everything. The more I learn, the more I find out how deeply the lie goes. No one would have ever questioned the fact or have a reason to question the fact of their reality. I mean, we just accept what we were told. And even most of us who have discarded a lot of the lies. This is one of them that we would have never thought to even consider, which may very well be the biggest lie of lies, and I'm explaining that to you later. How this whole view and reality and the fact of this reality coming to realization of all of this being a real fact, which we're proving right now, can change the very foundation of everything. You see, for years, life as we know it is based on a false model, a heliocentric globe, and the root of helio is hell. So hell is the illusion humanity is under right now. And now I'm going to be breaking that illusion on this channel in these series of videos, which should be over 20 parts. And I'm going to keep putting them out because the rabbit hole goes deeper and deeper. And like I was just saying, the more you learn, the more you realize how much we don't know. And see, the more I learn, the more I realize that everything the ancient ancestors were saying makes perfect sense, and also can be proven with all of our math and science. Nothing that the government tells us can be proven either way. That being said, I'm gonna explain to y'all the reason why they lie about everything and how this rabbit hole goes and what's going on here on this planet and exactly what this planisphere is. Now, trust me, I'm not gonna leave no stone unturned, just like I told you, because I asked all the same questions that I know you guys are gonna ask, and I did extensive research before I started this. So stay open-minded and stay with me. I know I'm going on and bouncing all over the place. Now let's get back to the way light being and the way they deceiving us with distorted images. When you find it strange that Hollywood spends millions of dollars on software to enhance and correct its footage based on the fact that light does bend and lenses distort images, then ask yourself, why wouldn't NASA invest the same amount of money? They're supposed to be our space program. Why wouldn't they correct the footage and the pictures that they're giving us? Why would they intentionally try to deceive us? Apparently that's what they're trying to do. Everyone knows to correct the footage if you want to get a true image of something. Now, what you're seeing on the bottom is really what they saw, and we're gonna get into what you're seeing on the bottom. This flat horizon that stretches on as far as the eye can see. I'm gonna show you the true shape of the earth, and I'm gonna prove to you that it is indeed the true nature of our reality. What I wanted to tell you with the way light bend, you can realize this like this. Take a look at the picture in front of you. Now, this is the ancestor description of the cosmos. Like I said, we're enclosed in a dome, a spherical dome. Okay, and I'm gonna get into that later. Show you how all of this works with the ocean tides and the movement of the stars, what is the sun. I'm gonna get into all of that. Right now, I want to show you how we've been deceived with the footage, the way light bend. And I'm gonna prove to you that our ancestors are telling you the truth about us being on the planet, which is an endless plane enclosed in a spherical dome, as you see in this illustration. Now, how can we prove that the top of this dome that we're enclosed in is bent? Think of a rainbow. Now we're really talking that we're on a globe, we're really on a disc, and what encloses this is a dome. So if you're standing on this looking the dome, and you see the reflection of light as it is bent, it will make all perfect sense of how rainbows are formed. And what did they tell you about a rainbow? That you can't reach the end. You know why? If you're looking at this picture in front of you, these ice caps, the distance between the ends of these ice caps, we're talking, we will run out of fuel before we get halfway. So like they say, you can't reach the end of the rainbow because the edge of the rainbow goes to the end of where the firmament meets the ice cap that keeps us enclosed in this planetarium. And the rainbow actually proves that is the shape of your true reality. Because the rainbow is an arch that show you that the light that's been projected above the rainbow is clearly so we're clearly enclosed in the dome, and you can't reach the edge of the rainbow just like Andrea Barnes can't reach the edge of the ice cap. If you can kind of see what I'm telling you right now, we're going to expound on it later. Now, all of this proves that our ancestors were right about the nature of our true reality. In the footage, you see where they bent the horizon, and they're telling you that that's the whole shape of the solid ground beneath you. When that is bogus. Okay, you're on a flat plane, and the spiritual aspect would be the dome above you, and all of this gonna make sense to you as you continue this journey. The rabbit hole goes deep, and like I said, I won't leave no stone unturned. So trust me, if you can be patient with me and bear with me, I will answer every question because I already know what questions you guys are thinking. So what am I telling you? Look at this picture. It's inaccurate. The fact that the only thing we see bending, like they're trying to fool us at that picture. We know that's a picture. They trying to fool us like the earth is bending. But if you walk outside every day, the only thing you ever saw was a rainbow. That proves that something above you is bent, which stands testament to our ancestors' motto and prove it true that we're enclosed in the dome. Okay. We never saw the surface of the earth being. And I'm showing you pictures right now across stretches way beyond 6 miles where we see some bending. We see NASA go to great extents to show you this visible bend that don't appear when we correct the images. So if they would go to this extent to fake this bend on the surface, what they're doing is hiding the fact that we're on an endless flat plane. The only bending we see is the rainbow, which proves to us that our ancestors' motto is perfectly accurate and it supports everything we see in our reality on all aspects. But I'm not finished yet. It's so much more. I'm gonna show y'all how everything and how our ancestors' motto work and make perfect sense. You can't argue with it. You can do the math. Okay, but their stuff is theory. So we see their great extent to bend the horizon. When we know you can go nowhere on this planet and find a bend on this horizon, which proves our ancestors right. This is an endless flat plane. So what is the bend? The bend is the dome that you see in this picture. And we're gonna be deep into this dome later. This dome is called a firmament. It's spoke of in the Bible. We're gonna be talking about the great rift, which is the crack in the firmament. There's whole science to this. So much, y'all. So stay with me. Now the firmament means firm. That means solid barrier. NASA called this the Van Allen. No one can go out of this dome. We're in the dome. In fact, we use words like domination and kingdom. Be dominant. Why don't we say words related to being on a spear, proving that the top above us is a dome where the ancestors said God sits on the outside of this barrier. Now I'm explaining to y'all how deep this go in a minute, stories and everything what the ancestors said. Okay, and I'm gonna show y'all this stuff. Now they've been trying to penetrate this barrier, but they ain't got the technology to make it that high up, y'all. There is a solid barrier that we're enclosed called the firmament that you see right here. And that's gonna get into what actually the moon is and different planets and all of that in a minute. So stay with me. I know you got a lot of questions. Now this word firmament means firm. Okay, the root firm, something solid. Now if you do the etymology words instead of just reading your Bible saying, okay, the firmament means the stars. And you actually look up, you know that the word firmament, what they're talking about in the biblical Genesis is firm, meaning solid barrier. Okay, and that the word of planet is plain. Now, firmament means a solid barrier dome. Do the etymology on it. When you look up planisphere, what it tells you is that a planisphere is an endless plane that is enclosed in a dome or firmament, okay, which is a solid dome, just like a football stadium. Listen, people, where y'all think the ideas to build these stadiums? They get it from the ancestors pictures that I'm showing you here. They getting it on the true shape of our reality. They know the truth. They not telling it to you. That's why they can make inventions and you can't. You wonder why they can invent stuff because they gave you the wrong equation. If your invention based on a map that you're on a spinning globe 1,000 miles per hour on a spherical globe, you'll never get your problem correct based on that false equation. The reason they thrive and we don't because we get dumb theoretical science and not facts. And this is why the Masons say they build on a square. We're gonna get in that later. The Mason checkerboard represent the endless plane. You ever thought about something, people? If we were on a spherical globe, why do we calculate distances by using square inches? Okay, we use square inches, and this is the secret of secrets that the societies are hiding. The nature of your true reality. We are indeed living in the Truman Show. So what they know is that we are on an infinite plane. That's why everybody can't be scientists, because all of your inventions come from Freemasons. They know the truth about this reality. So they are able to build based upon that truth. Everybody can't be great inventors like some of these guys who build major structures. Because if you're going out there trying to build a building and you believe spinning on a spherical globe, your building ain't gonna come out right. But his building is who know the truth. So y'all can kind of see what I'm telling you here, that this is the lie of all lies. This is what shapes our whole reality, the where of our existence, which is the first part if you didn't know. Who, where, when, the where comes first. The where is the first part. For example, if a woman is being kidnapped, blindfolded, and taken away in a deserted area, and her kidnapper takes her blindfold, what is the first question she asks? Where am I? She never asks, who are you? That's not important. The first question is always the where, okay? Because the where will automatically determine the what, why, and give us the mission and let us see our true place in the cosmos. And like I said, let's go back to the Truman Show. It was the where that kept him stuck in an illusion. So this rabbit hole goes real deep. And trust me, everything I'm telling you right now ain't even 10%, y'all. I'm gonna make so many points because I gotta go so deep into every aspect, everything we would talk, including the North Pole, the sun and stars and everything. So this is still an introduction. Bear with me, like I said, we're gonna touch on everything. No stones unturned. So let's move on. Welcome back, Facebook. I'm telling you, you really have to be minded to consider this, and that's one of the reasons why we have been misled, because we don't ask the questions that's necessary for us to get the answers we really need. So if the people who got us in bondage gives us the questions we need to ask, then those questions will never give us the answers that will free us. So these questions are really the most fundamental questions one can ask about their existence. And that is the where. So this is very important for the evolution and for the ascension of humanity, spirit. So this is very important. I read a go slow.